Hello to everyone and welcome back to FPL Animate. My name is Oded and without further ado, let's jump into my final draft for Game Week 1. So this was my second draft, formation of 4-4-2 and some players that seems like they're nailed in my team, but every day something else happened and you need to adjust your team and go with the players you feel more comfortable for Game Week 1. So I try to build a team that will be good for me for at least 3 game weeks with a change here and there. Some players will stick for me for the long run until my first wildcard will be used before game week 8. And some are good for the short run because they have great fixtures up ahead. So Sanchez will remain my goalkeeper even though I'm a little bit worried about Brighton defense right now. White is gone, Byrne and Lamptey are injured and there was some questionable marks around Dunk fitness. So probably Brighton will go up with Webster, Dunk and Veltman as the back 3 and 5 midfielders will try to push Burnley away from their goal and I sure hope they will succeed. So I changed my formation from 4-4-2 to 3-5-2 mainly because it seems Cassagna from Leicester won't play in the first game week. I don't think he even played any preseason game and was not even on the bench in the Community Shield game against Manchester City. So sadly he is out and so is my trust on Leicester defense for now, even if they play home against Wolves. Cresswell gone as well for now because I think there are better options to start this season than him. I'll probably bring him back on game week 3 and avoid Newcastle and Leicester games for now. So first on my defense is Alexander-Arnold. He is pretty much nailed even with Robinson injured. That means he will get all the set pieces in the game probably, corners for sure. Maybe Liverpool will be more vulnerable in the left side, but I do believe they keep a clean sheet against Norwich. Target for now stays as well. We will have to see in which formation Aston Villa will go against Watford. He will surely play, so I'm not too worried about his playing time and the fixtures are so good I cannot pass at least one defender from Aston Villa for now. So I decided to bring Luka Ding in. Everton defense seems really bad in the preseason game against Manchester United, but they do play Southampton at home. Two things will make me decide if to keep him on my team or do a last minute change. If Calvert-Lewin will play or not is the first one. If Calvert-Lewin won't play, Everton without natural striker for game week 1, which means less pressure on Southampton defense, which means maybe more pressure on Everton defense. In that case, Luka Dean will be busy more on defense and stay back more and lose his attacking skills. Hopefully he will keep a clean sheet at least. If Calvert-Lewin do play, Dean pretty much nailed in my team. Second of all, Southampton lost Danny Ings to Aston Villa and Ward-Prowse is injured. Two of their best players out for different reasons. That makes them so much weaker and Everton should take advantage of that. Southampton signed new strikers to their team, but I don't know which one is going to play along Che Adams. Maybe none of them will start and come from the bench. So for now, Everton at home, I trust Luka Dean for this game to provide at least a clean sheet. On to the midfielders, nothing to add more about Salah. He's pretty much nailed for the long run and will get the captain shield as well. Benrahma is everyone's new favorite differential in the last few weeks. The way he played at the preseason games really raised his stocks and for good reason. With West Ham offense meet Newcastle defense, good things should happen for him in this game too. For a cheap price of 6 million for a start player in West Ham and in his form, will be a crime not to put him in and see what he can provide in return. Harvey Barnes is the only survivor from Leicester in my team, mainly because he got the most odds to start the game against Wolves. And he seems pretty sharp in the Community Shield against Manchester City, so most chances he will remain in my team for game week 2 against West Ham and of course game week 3 against Norwich. Pepe is here because of his form in the preseason games and he is here for one-time game week performance for my team until maybe game week 4 when Arsenal face more easy fixtures. against Brentford is the best opportunity to see if he can provide the numbers and bring some points before Son take his place in game week 2. And the last one is Buendia. For now he's still on injuries list and I'm surely wait till the deadline to see if he start or not. Because it's a minor injury, I will keep him on my team on the bench on game week 1 cause he surely will come back for game week 2 and Aston Villa got 3 great games ahead of them, so I can afford to bench him if I know he won't start. If he do start, happy days. I changed my strikers completely to current events in Leicester and Aston Villa. First I replaced Inacio for Antonio. I love him, but like the rest of you, I don't know if he will start the game. All signs show that he will start on the bench and Leicester will start with a single striker. They play like this against Manchester City. But Wolves are not Manchester City and Leicester play at home, so maybe they will have more attacking approach. Again, last minute decision. But Antonio is an excellent choice as well. Great form in the preseason games, seems fit until the Europe campaign of West Ham start. I don't see him not starting every week. Watkins was pretty much nailed until Ings came along and stole his spot, in FPL and in real life as well. Ings will be the main striker and Watkins can play aside to him or underneath him or even a right winger. But Ings will be the main man in front and probably take penalties as well if El Ghazi not on the field, so better chances for him to score. On the bench, Melier stays as my second keeper because he has the best rotation with Sanchez up until game week 10. Just look at his fixtures from game week 5 till 10, can't get any better. Shaw comes back on my team after he played against Everton and showed that he is fit. Because I believe in Leeds' offense, he will start on the bench and maybe sub if I feel question marks around Luka Ding or Buendia. Tierney will be my other defenders, also can come up for me in game week 1 against Brentford, and I will keep him on my squad and on my bench for game week 4 and on when Arsenal will face much easier team than what they face in game week 2 and 3. And Brescia again, only here because of his price. I don't see me play with 3 strikers anytime soon, at least not until I use my first wild card. So this is my team for game week 1. Seems balanced and I know what I'm going to do for game week 2 and 3, who I'm going to transfer in and who I'm going to transfer out, and how can I save 2 subs for game week 4 when some of my players got the hard games ahead and some of my players start their easiest ones. So I hope you enjoyed the graphic and my team reveal. If you want to see more, please press the subscribe button, leave a comment about my team and press like as well. Even more amazing animation up ahead in this unique FPL channel, so stay tuned and good luck to all.